Ciao ragazzi, sono Matteo e questo è un nuovo capitolo di Parkoultura. Oggi sono qui con un altro rappresentante del parkour a livello internazionale, il nostro amico Sasha, eccolo qui.
Ciao ragazzi, ragazze.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Sasha, I'm from Serbia, Croatia, whatever one, ex-Yugoslav. I'm 27 years old and I'm training for 10 years now.
Ok, oggi sono qui a fare un'intervista a questo ragazzo che sta qui a Ravenna con noi per le Sprizza insieme a Loran e tanti altri ragazzi di varie associazioni d'Italia. È uno dei rappresentanti del parkour di oggi che volevo intervistare, in quanto penso che il suo contributo possa essere utile per voi e sapere molto altro riguardo al parkour. Ok Sasha, can you tell us your story, your personal story inside this discipline? When you start, how, and which person inspired you?
Okay. I'm actually always was like a wild kid, climbing everywhere, jumping around, going home school, running and things like this. And I was always active kid, so it was not strange why I'm training. But how I started, it's actually I didn't start jumping. I started doing handstands. In one period I had some accident and I was very lazy. For maybe 1 year I was very lazy, playing video games and doing a lot of watching television. And my father was he comes to work and you're very lazy kids. In your age I did this, I did climbing, I did jumps, I did, you know, and then he's putting a lot of information in my head. And then I think during a couple of months I was thinking to do something more with the exercising and movement.
Okay.
So he in that time he was around 40 and he was able to do handstand and to walk on hands and things like this. And like, wow, okay, I need to learn this. So I didn't want to train in front of him. So when he go to work, I do push-ups, abs, things like this, and I was preparing myself for handstand. And then maybe after 1 month or 2 months, he was going back from the work, and I'm in the garden doing handstand. And I say, and I'm thinking, oh, he'll say something, but no. He just passed. He looked me, just turned head, and he.
What are you doing?
Yeah, like, nothing. He didn't say anything. Like, fuck, I didn't have his attention.
Yeah.
And then okay, I didn't care. I will continue. So next progression was I put table outside, so I practice handstand on the table.
On the stairs.
Yeah, on the stairs. I was trying to go down the one stair and things like this. And then after maybe a couple of months, he noticed and said, you know, this is not good. Maybe you should work a little bit more on the abs or a little more of this. Try to go in handstand very slowly. And then he gave me actually more and more challenges. And he didn't say in any moment, he didn't say, oh, good job. He just said, yeah, this is not bad, it's not good, but maybe if you try a little bit more exercising, maybe you'll get better form, things like this. And then that actually pulled me to do more and more things like this. After a couple of months of this practicing handstand, I saw some video from some English guys. And when I saw this video, I said, oh wow, this is cool, I want to do something like this. So I directly go outside again in the garden, I put some obstacles and I tried jumping. First thing, so I actually...
Without knowing about parkour?
No, I just saw videos, some people are jumping, so I want to do what they're doing. So I go out, I put something, I jump over the fence, I try climb on the tree, jump from the tree. Just trying to copy some moves from the video, and actually one of the first things I try are flips. So back flip, front flip, a lot of crashing, and it was interesting because in the first couple of months I actually learned, not proper, but to turn a back flip, front flip and a wall flip from a tree or things like this. It was a lot of injuries on the start, but like okay, third you fix, you go again.
And how old were you when you started?
17. So
17.
10 years ago I had 17 years.
Okay. The second question is, do you think there's differences between parkour and free running? And what's your opinion about it?
I don't call any of these names because it's all a movement, it's all the same. Original name was ADD, R2 Plasma, but with the new people coming and new names giving, it's all the same. For me it's all the same. Some people make it different, but it's just a movement because we are not doing parkour, we are not moving efficiently from A to B. We do everything. We play around the bar, we climb on the tree, do handstands, it's movement.
I know. I think the same thing because I think the differences makes by the people. There's no differences. I think parkour it's a way of expression. So you want to flip.
Yeah,
you want to jump.
I don't even call it parkour.
Yeah, it's not easy to talk about this discipline without using names. Okay, so some people like to call it free running.
But you already say it's a discipline, so you can use it. You can use the discipline.
Yeah. I like to use these terms to talk about it, but I know that sometimes a lot of people don't understand you well if you don't use that keyword. Okay?
Yeah, of course. But
they prefer to listen to free running or parkour or street art.
But if somebody explained, then it become actually you get some freedom in this. So I think one moment I was say, oh, okay, parkour. Oh, free running is this. We was putting our.
No worry.
We are splitting these two disciplines here because. You read parkour is movement from A to B efficient. Then you read the free running is this and this. So because these guys who put the names, they actually split this. So okay, when you exploring, this is just one step of exploring. So when you're exploring, you read, you ask questions, you go ask people for opinions. So you get one picture. Okay, parkour is this, free running is this, is this. So. In the
They're not two different planets. It's the same thing.
But one point of view, in one stage of your progression exploring, you will get in this moment where everything is split. But when you overpass this, when you explore more and you go ask more people, ask more questions, explore more, you will actually find everything become from hard to do plasma. Actually, from these guys, everybody's together before. In David and the Yamakasi guys, Laurent, Chao, Jan. Everybody was together, so they didn't have a name for this. They just moved. They just played, and then when they set the first name, after okay, we'll make this, and they just start going. Maybe in 5 years we'll make something new, but on the end it's all the same.
You know, in Italy sometimes when people talks about parkour or what to do here and there, they use I make a cone here, a dashboard here. No, Yamakasi say tick tack, and then and there.
Yeah.
They don't like to talk about tricks, about names, about things. Just jump, just move, express yourself.
From my experience during the teaching, I find out when I teach, I try not to use a lot of name technique because, for example, when you have somebody new, he will easier get movement when you show him, and because some people, when you say okay do solid shot, they have already this is the technique when you need to jump and use the hands, your knees need to go through. It's too much on the start when you give them the name. If they already see this move and see some people do big things, they say oh this is hard. So when you just show them do this, they will get it very easily, more easy, and with less pressure in the head.
Okay. What do you think it's changed today in parkour world instead of the past?
Everything is changing.
In good or in bad?
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, something is good, something is bad. It's always balanced. But the point is, everything is moving, everything is changing. So it's never will be like it was before. It's normal because before was 5 people. Then 10, 100, 200, now million, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
And people who start now, they don't have the same experience what they had before. So in the same time, good things is because they don't need to go over the same problems, same injuries, or do the same shit what we did before. Because before you need maybe 1 year to discover some move, to explore solid shot precision or something. It was very hard. Today people are flying from side flip, they do precision things like that because they jump over the problems what we solve in the past. Now these kids, this generation will solve some problems, and the kids in the future will have.
I wanna talk about this generation you talked about.
Yeah.
Do you know parkour? It's not only a physical training.
Yes.
It's a mental training too. Do you have some tips for new tracers, new practitioner, to don't lose their way, don't lose their mind during his journey?
Yeah, I have actually. What I noticed actually in this generation, it's people really much copy the things. So when you stuck in this copy, you're progressing in only one way. Because when you stuck in this copy, you are progressing in only one way. So when you stuck in this copy, you are progressing in only one way. So when you stuck in this copy, you are progressing in only one way. So when you stuck in this copy, you are progressing in only one way. So when you stuck in this copy, you are progressing in only one way. So when you stuck in this copy, you are progressing in only one way. So when you stuck in this copy, you are progressing in only one way. So when you stuck in this copy, you are progressing in only one way. So when you stuck in this copy, you are progressing in only one way. So when you stuck in this copy, you are progressing in only one way. So when you stuck in this copy, you are progressing in only one way. So when you stuck in this copy, you are progressing in only one way. So when you stuck in this copy, you are progressing in only one way. So when you stuck in this copy, you are progressing in only one way. So when you stuck in this copy, you are progressing in only one way. So when you stuck in this copy, you are progressing in only one way. So when you stuck in So you get all this, I will call it techniques now. You say so the shots to the bra, and you are pushing this just forward. So you will come in one moment where you will not be able to push anymore straight, because you will get the limit when you can jump more than 5 meters, I don't know, and then you can really easy lose the passion for this if you are just progressing forward. So this is the best advice will be just stop pushing always forward, try to explore, always go on the side, put some challenges, because everything is, for me everything is challenge. I start with a challenge, and every day I do a challenge
for you, a challenge to give you.
The advice will be always find a challenge. So it's challenge is not always jumping more. It's find a new move, find a new way to play, do competition with yourself. If you today find some course, you did it in 10 seconds, do it tomorrow in 8. If you climb something here, try to climb the same on the tree. So always try to find a different way to move, enjoy in the move. Because what I see for now, it's I trained 10 years. Of course, we had some problems. I lose motivation, but if you are not enjoying what are you doing,
you lost everything.
Yeah, you will lost, and you will lost the mind, you will lost the happiness and everything. So if you are just going one way, so always try to explore, to add something in your training, to enjoy. So
I know you already talked about the last question of my my interview. It was about what do you think about this phenomena about the new dresser, that they like to start practice parkour because of you, because of Laurent, because of Daniele Labaga, and they want to be a copy of you, and they think, I want to start making parkour because I want to be a backflip like Zephyr do, like Sasha did. I want to do like this.
My backflip is shit.
Yeah, big like him.
That's okay on the start, because you need to have some maybe inspiration. Some people need, some people don't need this. Some people are able from the start to begin their own story. Some people are not, and I'm like this other people. I need to copy on the start. So my first couple of years it was I want to do this like this, blah, blah, blah. And this is, for me, this is normal, because you need to copy some certain period of time to get informations, to get different kind of trainings, and then in one moment, from all this information you got, you will create something new, because I always take something from Laurent, for Chow, from William, from this, for this. I take from other people ideas, information. It's about teaching or it's about training. It's not important. So, and this is, for me, this is okay.
It's great, but sometimes when we are talking about kids,
if you lose,
they lose because they want to be a clone of you. Okay, they want to be like you because maybe you have a sponsor, or you in the Red Bull Automotion, so they want to be famous. They want to be make money with parkour.
That's a little bit another story. Again. It's competition things. I really don't like it, but to finish just that one with copies, I think you guys should copy in the one certain time, because not everybody are creators. Okay. Yeah. So in this period, if you can do everything your own way, do it. If you can't, you of course you copy.
You can make you better
until you get some your idea or some your creation. So it's completely fine for me, and I think it's actually completely natural to do something like this.
Yeah.
And speaking about this second part with competition, this is for me. I don't like it so much, because I think it's bad influence for kids. And then if you are training only to win a medal, I think it's bad. So because mostly people who go on the Red Bull or competition, not just in this discipline, it's people who are professional athletes in some sports. They burn very fast because they are pushing your body a lot.
Too much.
And what is the key when the guys create, when they create this discipline, what they actually bring to us? They bring to us lifetime training. So you start here and you progress every day
until you are an old man.
You constantly in progression, some kind. You will not jump with 100 years of 5 meters, but you will have so much experience in doing other things, other movement, blah, blah. This is the joy of this. They give us this, so forget about competition, because you are every day in movement and your progression is constantly growing up. What is with sports? So if you are a professional athlete, you have competition, you are preparing for competition, you are here. After competition, you are here.
It's full. And it's a graphic.
So it's graphic. So for me, I think this is this competitive sport, this is actually why people burn fast, why they had a lot of injuries, why they can make it all lifetime, because it's hard, because it's a lot of oscillation and it's hard to keep it for a long time.
Okay. Only last question. It's an extra question about me. I'm making a personal war against energy drinks. Okay. What do you think about it? Using energy drinks during sport performance?
Because last question, it's extra question. Maybe I will not get the answer for this. Maybe some other guy will give you answer.
Okay.
Energy drinks? Yes, why not? If they get a lot of money. No, actually, I don't know. I don't like it, of course. I don't drink. It's my personal thing. But what to say about that? It's bad. I think it's very bad because the guys get some help from them. Okay, they sponsor you a trip or everything. It's okay. Let's say you get the money to go somewhere and to do something what you like. You other people will look you. Oh, I want to do the same. So, and
they start drinking because they see you drink it.
Yeah.
So you're strong because of it.
One of the bad things is because you have 1 of million who did, for example, this sponsorship and then you have another million who is just drinking this drink for nothing. You know. And I think this is the bad. But so all people like is sponsor actually, I think they need to find a better way to, if they are already getting a sponsorship, maybe try to get something more healthy. If they are already promoting the good way of life, the good way of thinking, living, training, jumping around, I think they are able to find a better sponsor. If they are where they are like 1,000 kids watching what they are doing, I think they will change it. Because one day, a long time ago, they was finding for some inspiration. Okay. And then probably if I don't know, Schwarzenegger or whatever told you, drink this shit, or you drink it because
get stronger.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it, and I'm not maybe the best person who will talk about it, but I don't like it, and it's not my style, I would say. Okay. I'm against that one too. So we had a lot of we have a couple of opportunities from Red Bull to organize something. They will sponsor us. We said just no, we don't want it. What we can build alone, we will build alone. If you can build it alone, it's not worth it.
You don't need their money for your
I don't need that money for sure. If they want to give me $1 million, I will not take it for sure.
Okay, thank you for your contribution. Thank you, Sasha.
No problem.
Ragazzi, lo ringrazio perché non è la prima volta che lo incontro, l'ho incontrato la prima volta al rendezvous a Londra l'anno scorso, last year's rendezvous. È stato bello vederlo praticare, è bello partecipare agli eventi con lui e gli altri, e spero che le mie interviste di questa serie di video possano servire a voi. A me servono come esperienza personale conoscere lui e le sue opinioni. Thank you very much and see you next time. Ciao. Bye guys.